So unfortunately, many of us don't start with a greenfield project, but rather you already have a monorepo, you have an existing reality of different projects, and you want to consolidate some of them, like bring them into the main monorepo. So here I have a React application that I generated with the Vite CLI, and I want to import this into my existing monorepo where I have already a bunch of different applications. So if I show here the project graph, for instance, then you can see that I have here different applications that are Angular-based, and also some of them are React Vite-based. And I want to add my Vite app into this repo here. To do so, I can run the nx import command, and in this specific case, I pointed to a local folder. I could also provide a GitHub URL here, which would mean it would clone it to the local machine and then copy it into the monorepo. In this case, we just run it right from this folder. Now, as the first part here, it asks me which branch I want to import, which is main. Now, which directory from that workspace do I want to import? Now, in this case, I just have a single project into that other directory, which is my Vite app, but I could potentially have multiple ones. So I could specify here which one I want to import if I just selectively want to pick some of them. So just leave this empty for now to import the entire one. Now, where do I want to post this code or copy this into my workspace? I have here already an apps folder and a libs folder. So in this case, this will go into this apps folder. So we'll just go ahead and say apps, and I call this Vite app. And this is where it should land. And now the nx import command does its magic. You can see it's filtering the Git history, which we'll see in a minute. So we're not just importing the code for you, but also preserve the existing Git history. Now, in this case, I already have Angular projects in here, so it detects that I should maybe add the Angular plugin. But for all the other parts, I already have the plugins installed. So let me just skip this one here, and I will now copy it and install the dependencies. So if I now have a look at my Git history, I can already see that there's a new commit which imported from that other repository here. And you can see the different commits that come from that other repository. So if I jump over to my original Vite repo and I just run the git commit log here, you can see these are exactly the commits that were brought over to my existing monorepo. Now, if I open up here the apps folder, you can see the Vite app has been brought over and is now present here in my monorepo. And given this is now in my nx repo, I can use nx to build my Vite application. So just use the name of the Vite app that we just imported, and it will run the build through the nx pipeline. And that means that also caching will work out of the box. Now, this doesn't just work for Vite-based applications or JavaScript application, but even for applications outside the JS ecosystem. And we recently introduced support for Gradle. And so here in my polyrepo folder locally, I have a Gradle-based Spring Boot application that I want to import into my monorepo. And so similarly as I did before, I just run nx import polyrepo API, which is my Gradle application. Again, it will ask me the same questions. I want to import this into apps API. And so in this case, the import command detects that there is a Gradle plugin that I might want to install to support Gradle builds inside my nx repo. And so I confirm the installation of that and proceed ahead. And so the plugin now installs. And so once this is being installed, I can now go to my Gradle application, which has been imported here into the folder. So there's now new API folder, which is my Gradle app. And so if I go to the build Gradle here, I see the nx console icon that shows me all the different tasks that have been automatically detected because we have the Gradle plugin installed now. And so you can see here we have the boot run, but we also have the different build commands that we can use on a Gradle project. And so similarly as before, I can just go ahead and use nx again to build my Gradle app, which is here API. And so we would use Gradle behind the scenes to build this application. And in the same way as before, if I rerun this command, caching is also active and automatically configured. So this should really help you bring in existing projects, whether they're JavaScript-based or Java-based, into your nx workspace and at least bring you to 90% of the way, where you just need to tweak the last settings that might be particular to your own project. So enjoy and see you in the next one.